Kia ora everyone, so today we're doing a quick story on Maundy Gregory. Liberal Prime Minister David Lloyd George sold honours to finance his political aims and to ensure that the House of Lords was packed with his supporters. Arthur John Peter Michael Maundy Gregory, long enough name much. Anyway, the son of a Southampton clergyman, saw what was happening and offered his services. Lloyd George hired Gregory to raise funds for his putative United Constitutional Party. Gregory set up an office near Downing Street and installed a commissioner in a uniform very similar to those of government messengers. Gregory used bribery, flattery, and gifts to learn who was in line for an honour and then wrote inviting them for dinner. For a sum, he told them he could ensure that they received an appropriate honour. He charged £50,000 for a peerage, £35,000 for a baronetcy, and £10,000 for a knighthood. As news spread, various businessmen seeking honours approached him. Not all of them were honest. Richard Williamson received a CBE for, quote, untiring work in connection with various charities, close quote. He was a Glasgow bookmaker with a criminal record. There were many other instances. Gregory earned about £1.2 million for the Liberal and later Tory parties, about 32 million at present values. Yeah, so 1.2 million for Liberal, which is about 32 million. Mind the background, we are in the middle of a storm right now, so I'm just passing time. About 32 million at present values. He also earned about £3 million annually, enabling him to buy the Ambassador Club in 1927 and his own newspaper, which he used to spew anti-Bolshevik and anti-Semitic views. He also acquired Burke's landed gentry in 1929. When Lloyd George's government lost power to the Conservatives, they passed the Honours Prevention of Abuses Act on 7th of August 1925, making the sale of honours illegal. In 1932, he began to offer papal honours after being received into the Church of Rome on 22nd of January. Edith Rossi, Gregory's long-term platonic companion, in brackets he was homosexual, died on 14th of September of the same year at their London home. She left her entire estate worth £18,000 to Gregory. He had her buried in a unsealed lead-lined coffin in a shallow grave in a cemetery next to the Thames, which meant that it often flooded. Why would you do that? On 23rd of January 1933, Gregory met Commander Edward W. Bulliard Leake and offered him a knighthood for £10,000. Commander Bulliard Leake went straight to Scotland Yard, where he filed a complaint. He told Gregory that he, quote, definitely did not wish to continue the matter, close quote, resulting in Gregory asking him to reconsider. asking for payment of £2,000 or £3,000 on account. 36 hours later, on Saturday, 4th February, Gregory was arrested at his home. The case opened a Bow Street Magistrates Court on 16th of February, and Attorney General Sir Thomas Inskip prosecuted Gregory. It was the first trial under the new Act, and Gregory was the first offender. He was eventually persuaded to plead guilty and was jailed for 2 months, fined £50, and ordered to pay an additional 50 guineas in costs. Bit of the aftermath. On his release from Wormwood Scrubs on 12th of April, Gregory moved to France, where, calling himself Sir Arthur Gregory, he lived on a pension of £2,000 per annum. On 28th of April 1933, Edith Rossi's body was exhumed and examined at Paddington Mortuary for evidence of poison, but the waterlogged ground prevented any conclusion being reached. The celebrated pathologist Sir Bernard Spilsbury had been unable to find any cause of death when he performed the autopsy. Many police believed that Gregory had murdered her. In November 1940, the Germans arrested Gregory and had him put in a internment camp at Drancy. He died on 28th of September 1941 of heart failure. Well, if he did kill Edith, then serves him right. But anyway, that was a quick story on Maundy Gregory. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe and please subscribe.